Begin by using both arms to bring the kettlebell up to the shoulder and then straight overhead, just like so, with your palm forward and your elbow locked out. From this position, keep that arm perfectly straight overhead, and you're just going to walk. When you run out of room, you turn around and you just go back and forth for the set amount of reps. Step 2 is to now lower it down to the front of the shoulder, the rack position, and then continue here for the set amount of reps, keeping your walking form as straight and aligned as possible. Then step 3, you hold it down by your side, but keep it away from your thigh. If you're holding it into your thigh, then you're making it too easy on yourself. Hold it out like so, and continue walking. Ideally, if we had a laneway, you could just walk straight down the laneway and back. This is a little bit of tighter quarters, so there's a lot of turning around, but that's okay. And then once you've completed step 3, then you switch arms, and then you repeat with the other side, okay? Primary way to progress this movement, you could go with a heavier kettlebell. This is the most obvious progression. Another way to do this is to try to balance the kettlebell in the upside down position. This really works grip strength, and it's a very advanced progression. You might want to just start off doing the rack carry from the bottoms up position to build up some baseline strength so that you can do the overhead carry with the kettlebell upright. Primary benefits of this exercise: it's great for the gait pattern, your walking pattern, because it's teaching you to keep your body aligned, and it's activating all those core stabilizers. It's also excellent for the rotator cuff. Whenever you have to stabilize the head of the upper arm bone in the socket like that, all 4 of the rotator cuff muscles must squeeze around the head of the upper arm bone to keep it stable in the socket. So it's a real big bang exercise for your rotator cuff, because they're all working together as a team to keep you stable in that position. We're also working a bit of the upper shoulders, the upper trapezius as well. Common form errors are primarily walking errors. So if I'm doing this from the front, you'll see people kind of leaning when they're doing the exercise and doing improper walking form. If that's happening, you're probably using too heavy of a kettlebell. Once again, I want you to just imagine that you got out of the car late at night and the cop has asked you to walk the line. You don't want to get arrested, so just keep the walking path as straight, linear, and aligned as possible.